Alright, we're back with more of Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's go ahead and continue here. And, we're supposed to be exploring the cut here.
Full already.
Okay, I guess I have to get rid of something. See, I don't want to get rid of too many of these because... How come the chill water takes up so much space? That... Maybe I shouldn't pick up the plants if all it does is crafting potions. I can't think of a good time or want to use potions. Probably gonna regret it later, but... But I need more room for, like, actual, like... actual materials I can use. Like, this stuff I'm cool with, and this stuff... But the plants, maybe not as much. Because, yeah, I was wondering why I was picking up so many plants, and... wondering why it wasn't really... doing much for me. Like I said, I'm probably going to regret it later, but... okay. Really is. But yeah, I need more, like, stuff I can use for ammo. Hey, what is this, Tomb Raider? Why am I hopping so much? And so much of the mountain and stuff. Alright, the medicinal plants I definitely want to pick up, but the other stuff like the roots and stuff, I guess I can go without, because I really can't see myself making a bunch of potions. And I need the inventory space for, like, actual... materials I can use.
This'll help. This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
Ah, the only thing I have for freezing is this sling. Of course, still want to gather ridgewood for arrows. Yo, Aloy. Dang it, I'm using so much. Heal, Aloy. Heal, Aloy. Dang it, I'm using up so much freaking health, just on this alone. Aloy. Good lord. Oh god, I hated that. I use up all my freaking
Can't be too prepared.
medicinal stuff. Aloy, I wish you would fire better when it comes to a freaking animal. Maybe that's just my own skill issue, but still. Just a rabbit. It should not be that hard.
I'll tuck that away.
At least it's giving me more medicinal stuff. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that one.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh wow, they got a freaking tile screen for.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Okay, so they're not hostile. Okay, so I guess we're getting into the DLC then. Not expecting this. Okay, so good thing they're not hostile. Or is that? I will give them credit for that.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Don't mind me, I'll just
Times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony. Smoke on the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual. You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs
Must
I
be
do not
something
think
big going
that
on.
our hunter's blood is on
Most of
Aratek's
the village is
hands.
moving towards that
He
smoke.
led them to a great challenge. That is all.
yeah, I'll quick save right here.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
What the heck is even going on?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if
One
Aratak
challenge
could
at a
tell me
time.
more about Aurea.
The
or
bandits at
Featherstone.
Stonehill will be dealt with in
Might be worth a
due
shot.
course.
Let's see who survives longer.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lowlai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep Din.
From all over travel to
Silenced
the
by
cross
rising
figures to
waters.
study the frozen tall neck.
Oh, interesting. New guys, Hunter Master. Interesting, so they have stuff. Oh, that's where the desert glass could have came in. Dagnabbit. Well, I don't even have enough for buy it anyway. For these bows.
I don't see what... What's wrong with the traditional paintings? Sakuli overcomplicates things.
Alright, let's talk to Air Attack first.
None will forget the Red Raids, but perhaps...
I do not want to hear this talk from you again.
Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I'm a bandit, has to admit, you don't possess the skill to survive without theft and murder.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Okay, well, the other guy can wait. I have stuff like this. One's close. First, let me do this one.
You can't let the smoke from Thunder's drum distract you. We all have jobs to do.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet...
Here.
Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
Kampadish once again leads the Hunter's Lodge. Could not ask for a more noble house.
By the sun. Now leads the Hunter's Lodge.
Bergren said Aurea's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Okay, I'm not worried about any of that right now. I'm just gonna...
That must be Naltuk, looking out of that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Baked in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
What are these snap malls, though?
Must be the entrance to the stair.
Just gonna go ahead and ignore them right now. I'm probably gonna have to fight one of those anyway, knowing this game, but...
Here we go again.
Oh, I didn't want that. Thought that was gonna be more medicinal stuff.
Can stop tensing up.
Okay, just has... Yeah, what was it wanting me to follow? What the heck? Wait, what does it want me to follow? It just says follow the river upstream, but what am I supposed to be following here? Alright, follow the river. What am I supposed to be following? Yeah, I guess up here. Lord.
must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Ancient ruins discovered. Great catch.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
I like how it said not right now, like it wanted me to finish the dialogue first.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. What has happened? Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. Must be some kind of code. The lock positions. Helpful. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago, either.
I've become trapped somehow! I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. His blasted door is stuck! Oh!
Are you alright?
Well, you don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, and seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got 2 hands. I've got 2 hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lies a pair of enormous gates, but
Aloy's face
must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Find a path to the other side, okay.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. Stone room, cloud tall, and lake wide. I've done 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no wall. Just straight stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous rusted-out old-world carts. You know the ones with the 4 wheels? I've scraped through 100 of those trucks. The only things I've ever seen inside are birds.
Tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
How come he isn't working his?
We should be able to lower the gate.
Huh?
Oh.
Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Why does he sound like some announcer dude or whatever?
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform. Might find a way up.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous.
Probably going to need it.
Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
I feel like I recognize that guy's voice from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on where I would have heard it from.
Oh,
Thanks.
you're close, girl.
I think.
Just spring across the gap.
Current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Oh. Where the heck am I even going?
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Hey, Lloyd, what the heck are we even doing right now? Oh.
Jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
No! The drop's too far, girl! Oh! Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down. Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way!
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're after? Just... gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it!
Okay, that is not... Game, that was not what I wanted to do.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way! We'll find out after I've killed it.
They really want me... How did it pop me like 3 times like that? Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! Are you kidding me?
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way!
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're at? Just... right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Stop popping me so much. What the heck? Nope. You don't get to do that.
No good.
Stop popping me so much. What the heck? Stop popping me so much. popping me so much? Oh my gosh! Stop popping me! Well, I say that, but it's actually just pouncing at me, but good lord. Oh no, I die already! Stop popping me with freaking... No! Aloy! Aloy! Stop dying so much. Good lord. Should not be that difficult.
Snapmaw! It's a snapmaw! Very, very big snapmaw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Forge, forgive me. What if that snapmaw swallowed that ring we're at? Just gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Stop popping me so much with freaking eyes. Let me go ahead and just resume this in the next part.